going to be talking about parallelograms. Remember, parallelogram is a quadrilateral, so it has four sides, two sets of parallel sides. Now, it says in parallelogram ABCD, the measure of angle A is 60 degrees. So this here is 60 degrees. Okay? A couple things to think about. A parallelogram, or any quadrilateral for that matter, is going to have 360 degrees on the inside. Okay, so the measure of all the angles added up will be 360 degrees. The other thing is to remember that a straight line, two angles on a straight line are going to be 180 degrees. Okay? So, let's ask what the measure of angle C and angle B are. Okay? Well, let's start with angle C. Okay? It's on the opposite side, so it's down here. It's not, doesn't have any common side with angle A. Okay? In a quadrilateral, or in parallelogram, opposite angles are going to be congruent. Okay? So A and C are going to be the same, B and D will be the same. So that makes angle C 60 degrees. And now we have to either think about how are we going to get to 360 degrees for the whole thing. So, or we can remember that a straight line has 180 degrees. If you look, A and B are on a line. Okay, and because this is a parallelogram, A and B together are going to equal 180 degrees. So we can take 180 degrees, subtract 60, I get 120. So the measure angle B is 120 degrees, and that goes the same for angle D. Okay. So opposite angles are congruent. Adjacent angles in a parallelogram are going to equal 180 degrees when added up. Now to find the area of a parallelogram, we multiply the base times the height. So remember, in a rectangle, we're multiplying our base times our height. And same thing for a parallelogram. Multiply our base, which is down here, and then our height. But our height is not this angled line. Our height is from the bottom base to the top base. You'll usually put a little 90-degree sign there, so that's a right angle, just so you know that's going straight up. Okay? So when we're looking at parallelograms, we have to go from the bottom base to the top base, not our angled side. Okay? So to find the area of this parallelogram, we're going to multiply the base, which C is 6, times our height. Now we have 210 centimeters here, and we have 5 centimeters here. Okay. Remember, our height is from the bottom base to the top base. Okay. So if you notice, this is angled. This goes straight up and down from one base to the other. So we're going to use this number. We do 6 times 5 to get 30. Our label is centimeters squared. Area, so the centimeters is squared. Okay. So we're going from one base to the other. So just remember, opposite angles in parallelogram are congruent. Adjacent angles, angles that are on the same side, have the same side in common, they're going to add up to 180 degrees. Okay. Remember, we're finding the area, we're going from the bottom base to the top base. On E and F, you have to find perimeter too. We're not going to use the height for perimeter, we're going to use that angled side. Okay. Go ahead and do a practice set. Make sure you bring any questions to class.